All right, guys, welcome back. Let's talk about Tesla. So Tesla today, it's positive 0.7%. And I know you have heard that Elon Musk sold shares, but I want to go back a little bit for those days when he did his business and show you like what you can learn like from like very, very recent experience, right? So let's go to 13th of December, right? Tesla was gapping up pre-market, and it was hitting next level of resistance 177. And here's the headline. I think this contributed a lot. Tesla grants Model 3 owners free FSD computer upgrade by missing small claims, court hearing on false advertising. So there were many other headlines, but I think this contributed a lot for that move. And let's go to Finviz. So if you don't know, if you want to know if CEO made a sale or bought something, you can just go type a ticker symbol Tesla, scroll all the way down, and you're gonna see here basically the transactions. Okay, so he made sales for 3 days actually, beginning from December 12th, 13th, 14th. So 3 days in a row. So you can see the prices he was selling at just by basically, so all these came in, so 3 billion value. You can just click on, let's go to 13th, right? December 14th, you can go to SEC to pull up this Form 4, or you can just click on Finviz. I like Finviz better because I don't have to do a lot of clicks through SEC filings, SEC website. And you can see the the selling he started doing. That basically you can see as soon as the market opened, and maybe even look at this, even pre-market he managed to sell 45,000 shares at 176.70. And if we go back here, 176.70, it was pre-market, this jump. So he knew exactly when to sell. So the news release comes somewhere here, instantly he starts selling. Instantly he starts selling, and he sells throughout the day. And then he starts selling next day, and all filings for these 3 days. Actually, he was selling right here as well, December 12th, but the amount was, how much was the amount? I think he sold big chunk. Actually, he sold less, and he sold majority of, so a lot of people saying 3 billion, but it looks like it's a little bit more than 3 billion, 3.5, something like that. You can see December 12th, he sells 500 million, and 2 billion sales come in on December 14th, knowing that the stock will be higher. Can you imagine that? So, and also if you go to news of the, like, all the news that was like headlines, right? Tesla trading lower following recent survey showing like drop in the company's approval rating, blah blah blah. And that's why as a trader you have to ignore all that headlines. Okay, headlines are irrelevant. I mean, sometimes you can definitely make money off of trading headlines, but for the most part it's pretty much junk. Okay, and so what I'm watching from here, very simple. So today in the morning pre-market, 151.33, that's where I drew this support last time we made a video. Basically the resistance level of 2020, where Tesla was having a hard time to get back above for about 3 months. That's where it came from, okay? And I do think that if it does stay above this level, it can definitely chop, because at this time and moment it's a little bit overstretched. You can see that. Let me bring up moving averages. If you take a look at the moving averages, 50-day moving average is at 196, 197, and it's pretty extended, I want to say. Not super, but 20% usually is slightly higher than normal whenever stock is trading 20% above its 50-day moving average and 20% below or even higher. So maybe a little bit of a chop going into this big OPEX. And also I looked at the OPEX? What was the maximum pain for TSLA options? Well, if not for Elon's pretty much putting pressure on liquidity, maybe it would have closed at 172.50 this week. And you can see this site is called maximumpain.com, so you can just go check and see, play with it basically. So, and usually it does close at maximum pain, not always, and you cannot rely on this. It's one of the tools I keep an eye when I'm trading. So basically from here, what I'm watching, so I'm watching for possible maybe dead cat pounds, or maybe even consolidation and then a little bit of a bounce. Would be this, watching this blue line, which is 5-day moving average. So if it does come down all the way to 160 and then we start bouncing back to 166, that would be my resistance I'm watching from here. 166 and 167, that range right here is the resistance I will be watching basically for the rest of the year. I don't think that we're gonna, I mean, it's possible to rally, but I think it can chop around here. To buy stock, I mean, you want to see pretty flushy move, and Tesla hasn't done it many times. You can just go back and look at the, actually it had happened here, consolidates and pretty much flushes down pretty decent, and a lot of people come in and they don't like it, sells off again. So you can see the buying the dip hasn't been really profitable unless you're pretty good with your timing. Sorry. So basically that's the video. Thanks for watching. I feel a little bit sick, so take care. See you in the next video.